It took nobody gone.
Butter! Butter!
Okay, shut up.
Butter! Hello, everybody, and today, I am doing the My Little Brony mod. So,
No.
first we're going to show you all the new blocks that were added, and obviously there's Applejack. But seriously, these are the blocks that were added. This may look like regular stone.
Like,
It's apparently a gemstone-filled block.
Tom.
This is a gemstone-filled block.
Tom.
This is Tom. See, you guys.
Tom.
And these are just clouds, some stuff, and gemstone blocks that you will learn how to craft at a later date in the mod. Anyways, here we've got some poison joke.
And Applejack.
Also, you will learn how to craft the poison joke later. And I have friended Applejack, which I'll show you how to do in a little bit. Here we go. You're going to go over here so that I can show them what it does. Poison joke only works on Applejack right now. It's a work in progress, but this is what it does to her. Just like in the movie, poison joke. Just like in the movie, she turns tiny. This wears off.
Yeah.
This wears off by itself, but it takes quite some time. Also, out of the many ponies in this mod, you can only befriend the main 6, and I'll show you who else is in it, but I don't want to ruin the surprise. So here we go. We'll probably do the crafting recipes last because there are so many of them. These are the main 6. There's Rarity and Rainbow Dash and Fluttershy and Applejack and Pinkie Pie and Twilight Sparkle. We'll come back and friend all of them later. This is Sparkler. I really like her. She's kind of cool. That's the only reason she's here. This is Heartstring. I don't know if any of you remember her, but I'm pretty sure she was in the first episode. And there's Big Macintosh, Trixie, Daring Do. I don't know if any of you know who she is, but it's Daring Do. And Appletini is following me. I forgot to make her sit. Nighttime is making the mod showcase boring. There's Lotus. Under the Weather. I pretty much kept her because I thought she was cool too. Holly Dash, are her and Rainbow Dash related? I kept her because she's cool. There's Derpy Hooves. She's one of the ones you can talk to. You cannot talk to Holly Dash though. Or any of the background ponies. No, Derpy Hooves is not considered a background pony, hence why you can talk to her and tame her. Here's Cheerly. She's a teacher. There's Crescent. I just kept her because she's cool. Also kept her because she's cool. Orchard Dew. There's a video on YouTube called Daddy Discord, and this is her. This is Billy from that. Except she's not a Philly anymore. There's Blueberry Muffin, I just thought she was cool. And there's Mr. Cake, Filthy Rich, and Mrs. Cake. Prince Blue Blood, I don't know if any of you know who he is. I've seen him a couple times. There's the DJ Pony. Some of you probably know who she is too. And here's Photo Finish. Velvet Hoof, I just kept her because she's cool. Fleetfoot, yes, a Wonderbolt. The only other Wonderbolt in this mod is Spitfire, which I could not get to spawn to save my life, so. There's Sakura, she is also a background pony. And the Mayor, which I do not understand. These are not background ponies, however. This is Lumina and Celestia. You can tame them too. Be friends with them. You cannot be friends with Sakura or the Mayor though, because as I said, they are background ponies. So yeah. Anyways, also there are some background fillies that I think you guys would like to see.
They all look a feel.
That are
Gone
again. Come on, guys. Alice, just.
Pause the video.
Crap face. Well.
Pause the video.
Oops, I just want to. But there's Diamond Tiara. I should spawn them out of the cage because they're gay. There's Snips. And Snips again. And there's Pipsqueak. Diamond Tiara again. Snails. Don't know. Diamond Tiara. Silver Spoon. And I think that's everybody that I know. Moving on. And these are the main fillies. Sweetie Belle, Apple Bloom, and Scootaloo. You can be friends with them too.
But they cannot have armor on.
And I will show you how. You just get some grass. To do this in survival mode, you have to get shears, which are crafted with 2 iron. Yeah. So let's do this thing. Let's tame Apple Bloom.
And you right click them with the torch, get the inventory.
Yeah, so let's get a torch out. Guys, I don't know how this makes any sense, but
what?
Yeah, you do this. And then you can give them stuff. They really don't do anything with them, but you can give them stuff to carry and crap like that, so yeah. Make sure you always have a torch on you if you put anything in there. But yeah, grass and just holding in the right click button until she's tamed is how you tame them. Unless you are on survival mode, in that case, you probably have to collect quite a few pieces of grass before you try to tame any. You cannot tame Big Mac because he's a background pony. Where did Apple Teeny go? There she is. As you can see, because it's probably because it rained, it wore off. Which means she can die now, because I already have an Applejack.
And they're staring at each other.
That's creepy.
Daring do.
Yeah, hi Daring Do. So, why does that pony take so many hits to kill? Anyways, bye bye Daring Do. We were so excited when we found out Daring Do was in this. Oh yeah, fun fact. You know that I like this mod because I kind of sort of went through, found all the ones that I thought were cool and some of the ones that some of you guys may know. I literally killed background ponies over and over and over and over and over to get these ones. So screw you guys if you put a dislike. I spent a lot of time on this mod. At the total of this mod showcase took 2.5 hours to put together. And 1.5 of it was just making the recipes.
And if it weren't for me,
if it wasn't for Sheldon07, Set255, and various other names we called them throughout the series, say hi. Most of these crafting recipes would not be possible for me to get because my internet is a piece of poo and takes like a half an hour to load, and I did not have the patience for that last night. Plus, my Google Chrome does not work half the time anyways, and this is why I don't listen to music very often when I do videos. Anyways, these ones I figured out myself. This is the element of honesty. 3 butter here and an apple here will get you the element of honesty. Element of kindness, 3 butter and a oak sapling. Element of generosity, 3 butter and gemstone. I'm pretty sure it has to be blue.
yeah, fire.
Whatever. And get Twilight's element of magic, 3 butter ingots and a book. Now you can put these elements on the ponies if you want to, as long as you friend them. But also, you can wear them. See? Now I'm gonna take this off because it makes me look stupid. But I was just saying that you can. Anyways, moving on. Element of loyalty, and also takes 3 butter ingots and a feather. To get the element of laughter, 3 butter and sugar. This is vanilla, something you need to craft like 4 things in this mod. It just takes 3 flowers like this. I'm not really sure how that works, but whatever. And this is the poison joke we were using on Applejack, and yeah, earlier. It takes a rose here, a gunpowder here, and a lapis lazuli here. So if you want to make a poison joke, spend some time down the line. I could not figure out how to craft the celestial sword or the celestial axe, hence why they're in here. But I did find out how to craft the celestial pickaxe. These, I don't know if they're crafted or if you find them in the mine. So, yeah. I'm not trying to get celestial diamonds in survival. But this is how celestial pickaxe is crafted. This is a waterproof barrel. It's empty. I'm pretty sure you can put stuff in it.
No.
Okay, you can't. This is how it's crafted. 3 oak wood here, 2 oak planks on each side, and an oak wood slab on the bottom. And a wine sandwich. 3 bread on the bottom and top, and 2 flowers here, and a grass in the middle. Diamond Zax. I'm not sure what's called that. But it takes 2 of these purple sticks and 3 diamonds.
Yellow stick of coal.
And this is apple pie. 3 tube mix up here, and 2 tube mix right there. A vanilla here, and 3 apples in the middle will get you an apple pie. And these are just cloud pieces. I'm not really sure how you get those in survival, but it gets you a cloud plug.
Using blocks to get to a cloud place.
Obviously. Salt rake. I'm not sure what that does, but it's a salt rake nonetheless. And this is how it is crafted. Stick here and 4 wood planks up here. Moving on.
Kayla, you missed muffin.
I did miss muffin. You have mix here, cup of flour here, and sugar here will get you a muffin. Cupcake. Vanilla, cup of flour, sugar, 2 of mix, and salt. Get you a cupcake. And the purple sticks I showed you earlier, you just have to get zap apple planks. You gotta find a zap apple tree and cut it down and put it in the crafting table, obviously, but whatever. Chocolate milk. Gunpowder, which I don't understand. Cocoa beans, makes sense, and milk. Gem pouch. 2 strings here, paper here, and a chest here, which is actually a pretty clever recipe for the gem pouch. Makes sense. Anyways, cherry conga. Just put a bread here, and cherries here. And make the weatherometer, 3 clouds here, 2 clouds here, a blaze rod here, a redstone here and here, and then a pearl in the middle. To make the cloud masher. 3 clouds on top, 2 clouds here, flint here and here, iron in the middle, and a redstone in the middle with 2 clouds on the bottom. And, this recipe is almost the exact same one as up here. You just put 2 pieces of clouds here instead of flint. That's pretty much how it's crafted. This is how you craft a gem block. It's the same with all of the colors. Just put a gemstone in every slot, and you'll get a gem block. A salt cake. I'll show you what those do in a minute. It takes a cup of flour here, a cake here, and a vanilla here, and yes, I'm pretty sure the order matters. But now I will show you what they do. Assault! It makes pink stuff on the ground.
That they dance.
And apparently makes the ponies dance. Anyways, let's put this back in the chest.
And rainy rainbow dash.
Yeah, they're stupid. Oops.
Nothing. And I've got good.
As soon as the weather clears up,
there's gonna be clouds in the sky.
There we go. Now, oops. Now, this is a tube. This is how you make the tube mix. Cup of flour and cookie crumbs.
Now how to make a cup of flour.
A bowl and wheat. Yes, we all have to go in order. And these are just the things that were added. Spawn apple bloom, spawn fluttershy, changeling, guard. I'll show you the changeling and the guard in a minute. Twilight, Luna, Celestia, Derpy Hooves, Background Pony, Scootaloo, Background Filly, Applejack, Timberwolf, I'll show you those in a minute too, Pinkie Pie, Rainbow Dash, Sweetie Belle, Rarity, all the gemstones, Celestial Diamond, I don't know what was here, Apple Fritter, Apple Juice, Apple Pie, Apple Tree Sapling, Fluttershy Sapling, Bucket of Mirror, Gem Pouch, Celestial Sword, Celestial Axe, and Zap Apple Sapling. Stop sneezing on me. Anyways. Oh yeah. How to make the cookie dough. 2 of mix and cocoa beans. And how to make cookie crumbs, you just put a cookie in the crafting table.